After designing and building over 500 kitchens, I've seen what works and what homeowners end up regretting. There are certain decisions I simply would not make in my own kitchen, no matter how trendy they are. In this video, I'm sharing exactly what I'd avoid and why. If you want to design smarter from the start, my ultimate kitchen cabinet renovation guide will help you think through your options at every budget level, from $5,000 to $50,000, so you don't waste money on decisions you'll regret later. The guide is linked for you in the description. So after building so many kitchens and helping design and actually constructing a lot of kitchens over time, these are a couple things that I kind of wouldn't do in my house. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't do it. I'm just kind of giving you a fair warning of what I wouldn't want to put in my house, and I'm gonna give you the reasons why. Let's start off with number one, open shelving. The reason I wouldn't put this in my house is just because my kids would love to put clutter up there. And the thing with open shelving is that you want to keep it nice, looking good, keep it clean. I personally wouldn't want it in my house just because we would probably fill it up with clutter. I want more space, so I would probably put a cabinet in there just to kind of, put the doors and hide everything in there. So open shelving, they look amazing. I'm not gonna say they don't. We've been doing them a lot. But in my own house, just my kids would tear it up. Next thing I actually did in my house, and I kind of regretted doing it, was putting clear glass in my cabinets. I ended up getting 4 cabinets. I put clear glass in it. At the beginning, it was a lot of fun. I used to showcase a lot of stuff, but over time, as the kids got older, I needed more space. So the clutter started getting really bad. What I ended up doing is I just basically kind of put an iridescent glass behind it. So that way it creates a nice shadow, but at least we have glass doors. So that's what I would recommend doing. Maybe in the future, I probably wouldn't do glass unless I wanted to showcase something like you want to showcase nice alcohol or just nice fine china in there. Then I recommend you do it. Another thing that I regret not putting in my kitchen more of are drawer boxes. Now, if I were to redesign my whole kitchen, everything on the bottom is going to have drawer boxes. Why? I put doors in front of it and then I put rollouts in it. Kind of defeats the purpose. I know rollouts are cool in a pantry, do it all day. But in the base cabinets, I would definitely go with drawer boxes because it's just so much easier. You get so much more space. You're able to get to it a lot faster as opposed to having to open a door, then pulling a rollout, which don't forget, when you do that, the rollout needs to come out. So you lose that space. So for instance, you have to open up the doors and then you have to pull out the rollout. So you're doing double work. That's something that I regret doing. Next kitchen, I'm putting drawer boxes everywhere. Keep it simple. The other thing that we actually did that I actually enjoyed, and I'm glad we did it, and I don't regret doing it, was putting under cabinet lights. Our kitchen is kind of dark. I got some lighting up on the top, but when you start going into those corners, if you don't put under counter lights, it's gonna look dark. As you can see right here in this kitchen, it looks nice and bright. So I recommend kind of putting lighting. It kind of elevates you as well. So I'm glad I don't regret doing that, and I'm glad I did it. Putting those lights in there made a huge difference in our kitchen. So the next one that I kind of regret putting, I ended up putting kind of cheap hardware in our kitchen. Unfortunately, my kids, when they were small, they would climb on the cabinets, break my handles off. Basically decided to save cost on handles, and then we went very cheap on the handles. I ended up replacing them already, so I'm on my second wave of handles. The other thing that ended up happening is they started fading away. I recommend invest good money on your hardware. I know it seems expensive, but you could always look at that. I put a video out on that about hardware, where to go and how to save on different types of hardware and how much hardware goes for. If this helped you think more strategically about your remodel choices, the next video you should watch is 7 kitchen trends that will make your remodel look dated. I'll link it right here and I'll see you there.